Hey! Okay, so, a little rundown on what's going on right now. So, you might notice that there's something over there. Also, you might notice that, why isn't timer not showing up? Probably because I turned it off. Like that. Okay, but it is starting. Real time. Quick rundown. We got someone who's going to join us in a little bit, but he's late. Yeah. I'm pretty sure this is to be expected because of the fact that this is, well, we are professional amateurs, of course. Remember, remember, it's professional amateurs, not amateur professionals. Two distinct different lines being drawn here. So, as I just kind of clean things up here, because I was kind of expecting our special guest to show up sooner, but yeah, well, yeah. So we're just gonna continue for just a little bit and just see where he lands from here. See if he shows up soon. I'm pretty sure he'll show up. Just yeah. The Justin Jenner show. Oh my god, I cannot pronounce that. Sorry, I was reading something in the chat. Okay, let's see. We have Eyeshadow showing up first. Siberian Hyena. Brandon. Corin's here. Vantos is here. Alex is here. Mark's here. And Ibrahim's here. Hello. Hi. We're pretty much we're playing the waiting game. We're waiting for our special guest to show up. So yeah, that's probably the message right now. He might be late because he might be lost. Yeah, professional amateurs. And no, it's not Christoph. Although I appreciate the fact that you remember Christoph. So there we go. iPad's on 18%. Okay. So we got some things to actually talk about here. Although I wanted to wait for the special guest to show up here before we get started with the whole conversation. Okay, here's my listing. Yeah, we got a few things. Again, I still want to wait for him to show up because it's been a while. He's a returning cast member. Hopefully to come back here a little bit more often, whenever he can. So, yeah. Nothing in the description tells you or hints at it, even though in the past you guys could totally look down and see oh, Gabe's coming back. Yep, got lost. Justin's twin brother as a special guest. Justin, meet Dustin. Definitely could have worked if we just brought back the clones. If we had a green screen right in the background, and then we just had the same image of me just flipped over, and just crop out the middle side. Then we can totally have a mirror image of me. Although the sad thing is that, oh, you know what? I could just have a still of me. I could have a still of me just sitting here patiently on the mirror side, and that'd just be a still. I don't think it'd work because lighting issues always constantly change. I found that out when doing clones in the first place. For those of you, let's see. Oh my god, Corinne's not subscribed to us? Is that what I'm hearing right now? Oh, no. She's talking about, yeah, Corinne was talking about Team 4-Star. Okay. Whew. Corinne, I swear to God. Okay. But yeah, I could probably just elaborate on this. But when making the clone videos, early on I found out that it's not as easy as just putting you in two different places and just cropping the middle in post edit, because that bordering line does show that distinct difference between what is on this side and what's on this side. And especially when you film outside, if you don't have consistent lighting, that will show up dramatically. Hey Justin, I finished DangIT. DangIT, I believe that is girlfriend in dungeon the short version of it. Here, I think it's called "How to Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon." Oh, speaking of which, that's our guest. Oh yeah. Is it wrong to try to pick up girls in a dungeon? Okay, that's it. That's me. Showtime. You guys just stay there for a little bit. Yeah, just stay there. Stay there. Let's see if we can just make it through this little mess right here. You close the door behind you. All right. Got a special guest here. Oh. Let me just do a thing right here. You're going to be sitting right here? Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back.
Dude, it's fucking slow. Compared to what I thought. Oh, Jesus. Alright, wait. What?
So?
No, sorry. I was going to steal this chair. What the hell? I need one of these. Oh. Alright, hold on.
Alright.
There we go.
Welcome back, Aniyah.
Hey, man, how you doing?
Let me push this light.
Jesus, man. Why does it look so bigger on the internet? It doesn't make any sense to me.
Does it?
God. Yeah, no. Shoot.
Okay, so.
I like I'm on a radio show.
Yeah, right? Alright, so we got the chat right here. I kind of supersized it for my sake.
Yeah, I was looking at it. That's actually a pretty cool setup.
Yeah, so we got the chat right over there. We got a little scroll thing, which I just implemented today.
All right.
Stream time's right up there. And just talk to people here. And I don't think we're going to be using Discord the way we want to.
Yeah, what happened with it?
Yeah, it's just based on whoever wants to show up or whatnot. Oh. So for those who are just watching it right now, what we want to do with the addition of Aniyah showing up would be to have other members be part of the Discord and just talk to us that way and just show all of the communications going on from what you guys see right now. So it would be based on that, but it seems like everyone doesn't really have the ability to do it right now. So
yeah, I didn't get that when I was trying to do it. What am I doing wrong? Why isn't that going up?
Are you completely
I'm not
up the chair?
I'm off the chair.
Okay.
This is still short. All right, well, fuck. I'm good.
No, you're just too tall.
Dude, fuck, I don't know. I thought I got shorter in the past couple of weeks, but now I'm all stiff. My wallet. Wait. Oh. Anyway, all right, I'm good.
Okay, so. All right, now that we got everyone here, and we got ourselves settled in.
Yeah, I'm comfortable. Yeah.
Okay, how have you been, Aniyah? Okay. What have you been up to?
Man, I've been busy. Shoot. Well, for the past 5 weeks now, I actually started working at another warehouse.
Oh yeah.
Well, so it's working at Target way better at the moment. So it's actually getting some stuff done. I have to save up for more equipment for my end, because I'm still working on the comic and everything.
Yeah.
But that is it's going by okay. I had a little conversation with somebody at work, but what I have to do is upgrade on getting stuff done. I need a Surface Pro. I need updated. It's not even called Manga Studio anymore. The program I was using, it's called Clip Studio, and they've added what is it? I think animation. And I've never even had that version, so I'm way behind. I think I'm 2 updates behind now, maybe even more. I don't know, because they do that 1.0 point bullshit. So
1.0.4.
I have to deal with that. But shoot, other than that, it's going pretty good. I try to update every Sunday, because that's one of the days off I have from work.
Okay.
And it makes the most sense because it's the start of the week and everything.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, at the moment, man, I'm just busy. I have to save it for my own car, because I got here using my folks' car.
Oh, okay.
Shoot.
Oh yeah, you were talking to me about that.
Yeah, but it's
yeah, I mean you're getting there.
It's getting me by.
Right, that's cool.
Yeah, man.
So I'm glad you decided to jump back into the whole scheme of DangIT Productions and stuff like that. You've been kind of doing your own thing for the past couple weeks, months.
Yeah.
And I knew you'd come back at some point. Yeah. I knew you'd return.
So it's man, you have no idea. I hate when last week. I was supposed to be here last week. And that, boy, same day, something just blindsided me and ruined my whole weekend. So No, I'm not getting into details.
Yeah, that's fine.
Sorry,
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, but it's just I'm done. So it's good. I'm actually what I'm trying to think of like how available I will be because this week I mean, well, no, not just this week, this month. I'm probably gonna have to what is it? I wanted to hang out with a good amount of friends. Like I'm doing that today after. Oh, I'm gonna get Steven in a situation. Oh, the fuck he's at? I thought I'd see him too, but
I saw him.
Yeah,
no, not like visually saw him, but I saw him in the chat.
Yeah, all right, cause yeah, he read one of my messages, so I was like, maybe you show him today.
Yeah,
but what is it? I have to just say like probably only today is the only day I'm actually gonna have like a decent amount of time to be like social because the next couple of weeks I'm going to just be working on the comic and at my job because I mean like they kind of fly by depending on the mood, but 4 hours and 10 no 4 hours 4 days and 10 hours this is fucking murder. Like sometimes we get lucky and the machine messes up and we're like, oh, we gotta get home, but then those 30 minutes hit my check, so that's fine.
Well, I mean, Monday through Thursday I work 9 hours, so it's like an hour extra, and to be honest, like by everyone at my workplace, we kind of wanted to have like the additional hour just so we can have like a Friday off.
That does make sense. I wouldn't see why. Cause like, wait, you said it's
but I think we just need more people like consistently throughout the week.
Oh.
Yeah. So.
Oh.
Because otherwise, like Friday's just a free day that people may call in and just like not get an answer.
Oh, okay.
So
that sounds cool.
Yeah.
What is your job?
I work I work financial stuff.
Oh.
Finances.
Okay. You're not doing, no drugs or anything.
Finances.
Yeah,
the legal process.
Yeah, the McGruff, the crime dog, doesn't have to be involved, does he? Because I mean, like, drugs are whack. It's like,
unless it's legalized.
Yeah, right. Yeah, we got methamphetamines, but nah.
1975. Please.
Ooh. Oh, yeah, right on.
All right.
Let me see.
So. All right, Zane already just like brings up a question.
I knew I was gonna get like something One Piece related. See, oh, mind you, just anime and manga, anything. Like, I've only been focusing on One Piece. I've been talking, I usually talk to Mark sometimes about My Hero, but man, as much as I want to get into it, I just haven't been like putting the time in. I make time for One Piece because it's One Piece.
One Piece, okay.
Everything else, like, I want to make time for, and I want to try to, get enough information because I don't want to be too off. But it's been a while. Like, I haven't been watching what's his face, Dragon Ball Super, Boruto. To be honest, I haven't been watching One Piece. Yeah, like I haven't been watching. Man, I haven't been watching One Piece to say either. And like, what is it? I prefer the manga over the anime because there's a lot of lag that they do, especially in animation. Sure. And we already know this because Toei does both Dragon Ball Super and One Piece. So people already notice like there's some lack of quality.
Yeah, like, some drops here and there.
Yeah, and I'm like, I don't want to hold that against them. So yeah, but what is it, man? Actually I saw it before I came here. Goku's in woke mode or some shit.
If you guys haven't seen it yet, in the chat, we just released the video for our discussion on episodes 109 and 110, which is pretty much showing out Goku's new form. Yeah. But in the discussion, I put like Ultra Instinct, which is actually the new form, as it's currently dubbed as. Yeah. Goku in woke form.
It was so funny. So he got instinct. I was like, oh, that sounds cool. But in woke mode sounds even better. That's just funny. But let me see. I'll answer Zane's question because man, One Piece does have way too many episodes. Oh, and it's funny because that's not even like the longest running anime, I think.
Is it still Bleach or something?
No, it's some.
Oh, it's the detective series.
Is it
Conan? Yeah.
Wait, it's Conan? I thought it was something more than that. Actually, it was like a slice of life based on like some anime mom or something like that.
I mean, I can look it up right now.
Yeah, because that is interesting. Because I know that the longest running, I think the longest running manga is it Hajime Ippo? I think that boxing anime.
I didn't. Well, I haven't seen it at all. So.
Yeah, I do. I only saw like a couple of scenes. I was like, why haven't I been watching this? And I haven't watched it.
So we're at, according to Crunchyroll, we're at 877.
There.
Of case close.
Wait a minute. I think One Piece is actually beating it.
Oh, really?
I think. I don't know. But then again, Conan had like a couple of movies more than One Piece, I think. I forgot.
How can you make movies out of this?
Right?
Let's see. The series, maybe?
Yeah. Yeah, go to
this is like a special.
Yeah, Whole Cake Island. So wait, 783 to. Oh, it's at 808. So no, never mind. It is less.
It's a little shy of it.
It was like what 70 off compared to it. But y'all, I haven't watched it. I have because I should watch it again because it's at the moment that I thought was really cool in the manga.
Oh, yeah.
With Sanji and fucking what's his face, Luffy. But yeah, I don't know. Like I haven't been watching anime lately. I know like the Toei does this a lot where it's like everything for like story building or just like a lot of talking. There's not it hasn't be super good quality of like animation.
Right.
It's just talking. But they do have good action scenes, so yeah. Especially when it's like really intense. Unless it's like one of those scenes where like just like frame by frame, just like he's falling.
He's falling.
Yeah,
He's slowly.
like, after doing an aerial attack and like all that good stuff. But yeah, what is it?
So let me see.
Hey, not sure. Am I not sure? I think I'm not sure. Last
Hey,
name sure.
Post something in Discord says, Corinne, how you doing? It's been a while. College is a terrible mistake.
I swear. Technically I didn't even answer what's his face, Zane's question. The strongest admiral. Well, we still have to see Green Bull, but probably what's his face is still the strongest. Oh wait, it's Akainu? I think that's how you say it. Mm-hmm. I've been saying Akainu for the longest because it sounded cooler, but
the lava dude.
Yeah, the lava guy. Like,
yeah, he seemed to be like he's one of the strongest.
Yeah, sure. But what is it? He I totally forgot. Like I think his name translated is like Red Dog, and I was like, oh, no wonder you have to say Inu. That sounds more stupid because like, whatever I mean, he's a red dog. But I think he's the strongest. He might be the strongest right now. Because I mean, Green Bull is like the newest edition. We still haven't seen the person. People want it to be a girl. I think that'd be cool if it was a girl, but who knows what the fuck you're from. But yeah,
it's just a green skin boa.
Yeah, like where's the imagination? But yeah,
it's my OC.
Yeah, like my God.
Hancock. It's
Moa. It's Moa Hancock. I swear. Oh wait. Oh, somebody asked about this. I actually saw that too. The new Hellsing Ultimate Abridged.
Yeah, that one just got released.
Yeah, I watched it when I got back home from work. It was actually pretty funny.
Almost a full length episode, it seems.
Yeah, it was wasn't it shorter than the last one? I think. I totally forgot. I think the last one was like. No, I was probably like 20 something minutes too.
Oh, Ibrahim's asking what's today's fill in the blank. So everyone here who's not familiar with it, we've been trying to incorporate this new little game that everyone jumps into, where we do a fill in the blank, and I believe I have one filled in right now. So down here below is fill in the blank. Reunited with an old friend of mine, having known each other for 10 years. The first thing we decided on doing together is blank, 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 fill in the blank. So, and I know, right?
10 years, goddamn.
10 years. So, just like the most outrageous answers we can come up with, and people can like chime in the chat what it would be. But yeah.
Oh man, what the heck? Oh, so that's who's not sure.
Not sure. Says how summarized DBZ the 1 hour special just happened. Goku's still lost.
I did hear that. Like what is it? People kept drawing fan art of like Goku's new form stepping on Jiren, right?
That's right.
Yeah, but then it showed the actual clip of him get stepped on. I was like, yo, yeah, flip the table. That's funny. But yo, what is this? First? Oh, that's a good one. But yeah.
Before Goku in woke form, and after Goku in slept form.
Yeah, he was so like, he was already jacked up. So I was like, maybe you could use the excuse of like, oh, he just barely started using his form, so he's not, in the works of like being used to it. But still, I mean, fuck, stepped on. Not to mention, freaking Jiren is like, he looks like one of those great aliens on steroids. So he's just always funny to look at. But I don't know enough about him. I
Same here.
Yeah, I haven't watched. Boy, I haven't watched it at all. I really have to catch up because what is it? It's been a few months since I actually tried to watch it, and then I was like, fuck, man, I gotta get back to work. So I can't. Like, I'm trying to get a lot of stuff done because. What is it? Since there's 2 challenges that happen every year. Okay. In October, there's this guy. This really, man, probably my favorite artist right now. His name is Marcus the Visual. Okay. He has this thing called Swaptober, where all you do is just grab any type of character, any character you can think of, and just swap the gender. And it seems pretty cool. Like some of the designs look pretty cool. I'm like, man, that'd be cool if that dude was a girl or if she was a dude, and it looked really cool how they managed to do that. Like I think the first one I saw was Spawn.
Spawn.
Yeah, from fucking, you know what Spawn is, right? The devil guy with the black and white.
I think so.
Yeah.
Sure.
Sorry, I started saying something.
Fucking Nolan's in the chat. Let the buys hit the ball.
I swear. But yeah, no, it's I'm trying to do that too. So there's stuff like that going on.
Oh, apologies on the I guess the health of the stream. I think it's because we have like more people in the house right now. So I apologize for that.
Wait, hold on. Well, I'm not connected to the Wi-Fi. Why am I worried?
Yeah. So I mean, like my brother's here for the weekend, so he might be actually eating just a bit of the Wi-Fi. Although I don't think that should be like the issue here. I know that we're going all out with like the additional scrolling stuff. I know that we discontinued the whole like social media scroll when this first happened, where like the stream was like really bad.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember. I'm trying to think of like what other things could be causing it. I mean, if I close all these different tabs, I had like a Photoshop of the thumbnail.
Oh, okay.
Ready, and I was playing my music playlist for the waiting room earlier, and
cool. Yeah, I remember you started doing that. That's nice.
Yeah.
You was playing Studiopolis from Sonic Mania.
That's I love that.
Dude, I love that game actually.
Oh, did you know the people who made the song for Sonic Mania, T-Lopes, actually made a mix of Dragon Ball Super, one of the openings.
Ooh, are you serious? That's nice.
Yeah. I'll play it like after this. I was planning on doing it during the waiting room, but I was like, oh, I forgot.
Dang, not sure it's going hard on Goku. Hey, I really have to watch it, man.
I want to see more from Woke Form.
Yeah, from goddamn. I swear.
So, you know that Ruby is out right now, right?
Was it
for the first members?
What did I see? I saw the little Yang short before I came here today.
Oh, yeah. I think,
what is it? Hold on. On their site or YouTube?
YouTube.
Is it
it's
on
on.
YouTube?
It's on YouTube.
What? I was looking, I didn't see it. I was like, what the fuck? They lied to me. It's a fucking short, not fucking.
Not the. But yeah, for the first members on Rooster Teeth, they get access to the show immediately. Like I'm subscribed to Verb. You know Verb.
Mm-hmm.
That comes out. I think today actually. I think they're also like in line with it.
Oh yeah, I think they are. Cause you know what, they do have that little they're like that little shows.
Yeah. And
I think Ruby was one of the things I seen in the screenshot.
Yeah, I'll actually like look it up real quick, but yeah, we as in like myself, Gabe and Steven, we watched the premiere, and yeah, that was really cool. The first couple bits were just like the last 3 episodes of Volume 4, and then it just jumped over to Volume 5.
Forgot about that. Wasn't like a bunch of recap, like, oh boy.
Reminds me of
Ruby Rose is the main character. Like, I felt like when you do recaps after this long, it's a little disappointing. I'm not too hung up on it, but come on, fucking recap, damn it! Yeah. Didn't the recap take majority?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Come on, that's bullshit. But I'm cool with shit because I still like Ruby.
Yeah. Oh, let me see.
Did I see Volume 6 or am I just
yes. Okay, yeah, you can watch it on Verb as well. You just have to jump onto the Rooster Teeth channel. Because they have different channels, but they also share Ruby as well. Like Crunchyroll has a bit of Ruby.
Oh, yeah, it does. I forgot about that.
Yeah, so...
What was my thing with Verb? Ow. You got to pay that separately from Crunchyroll, don't you?
Yeah, you have to.
How much is it?
Well, I bought the, like, the whole bundle thing.
What is it? Do they have that crap? They have that weird monthly or
the combo pack.
The combo.
The combo pack, which includes like a select number of these channels that you have access to, and just all short for like I think $10. Yeah.
What? I'm over at pain. All right. Okay.
But Crunchyroll, I believe Crunchyroll, its own like membership.
Yeah, I pay
something a little bit more.
Yeah, I think I pay $20 every 3 months. Yeah, and that's okay, but like, what the fuck? It's crazy. Oh, hold on, what I missed? Where else did I miss?
Mad Boy is asking. I'm pretty sure Mad Boy's asked about where the reaction's at. They're still here. They're just under discussions, dang it. All right.
Who's been asking about reactions?
I think Mad Boy. Mad Boy. Are you
Oh,
unaware of the reaction purge? Thank you, Corinne.
What is it? reactions, man. Are people still kind of on that?
Kind of. Yes and no.
Yeah.
They'll just chime in saying like, oh, ever since it's stopped the reactions, people have stopped checking. Just like the obvious thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, for what it's worth, man, I guess for what they're trying to get with reactions, just like, you know, being able to ask, you know, besides what you guys are doing, which is mainly discussing things you actually enjoy, which is a bunch of anime, and what, like, probably, I'm pretty sure you guys still do movies and stuff like that too, right?
Yeah, not too much though, because there's not a lot of things that we're interested in. But I think that's gonna change when Star Wars comes out, and
jeez, I forgot about that. I haven't even seen the what's his face
and Thor.
Yeah, and Thor. I forgot about that.
Comes out on my birthday. I'm excited about that.
Ragnarok.
Surprise!
Well, yeah, that's some cool stuff. But I guess I don't know, cause while I'm working, like when I'm drawing and stuff, I just have a bunch of YouTube on, so people I've been reciting back. Like, you know what? I had a weird kick of just wanting to watch I Hate Everything.
Oh yeah,
so, oh boy, like between that, I remember that he included us in one of his videos.
Right.
And I was like, holy shit, I forgot about that. Like, we were mentioning, but yeah, I mean, shoot, man, it's just the biggest problem that happened with the reactions is just the format. Because like everything about it was that people didn't really like the fact that you showed an entire video thoroughly without including some type of creativity and, like, you know, commentary. Like, we had the commentary aspect. That's of course, like, we had that going on with how we started early on, but it still didn't, you know, we still didn't defer from people because we had the fucking entire video. But now I've been watching the discussions and shit, which is fucking funny, by the way. But what is it? The format that you chose to do, that's perfect in terms of how we can actually go about doing discussions and showing clips of what was happening in the video. That way, it's not like, you know, we're showing everything and, like, what majority of the video is the content we're reviewing rather than our own personal input. So, shoot, man, people, like, if they can get with that, then there's still the reactions that they can get, because the reaction is just us giving our personal input.
But yeah, I think the number one argument that people would have was that they would enjoy watching it with us, kind of like a sit in and watch-a-thon kind of type of deal.
That was something.
I get that. I get that, and unfortunately, we can't really do that. Yeah. I mean, we could, but it's just gonna be like us, like, staring at a screen. Maybe a time code, like, right here.
It's like, come on, I totally get it too, because I remember that the other person that used that excuse, which is not in good standing, was that dude Jinx.
Oh, really?
Remember that? Like, one of the things he said was like, it gives them something to, you know, watch with us. Like, as that, of course, that's quote unquote valid, but like, it's you make the kind of induces the fact that you sound kind of like a loner, and none of these cats are really loners. I like our fan base. The fan base is, they like putting their input and stuff. That's why we got, like, little live chats and stuff like that. Discord, so when they want to talk to us, they can totally personal message us.
Or talk to each other.
Yeah, so it's like, you're not alone. So I don't really think the format of just, you know, showing everything thoroughly, I don't think that's
valid anymore. I think I even have, like, a little excerpt of, like, one of H3's podcasts where they were talking in depth about what their lawyer was saying would be okay when they won their lawsuit.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
You're welcome, Cor.
Yeah, thank you, Corin, for being just, like, the nicest person there.
Yeah, I heard that, man. See, the fan base is really cool.
Yeah,
and that's another thing. Like, can't really say, like, I've been putting as much as I want to in the channel, but at least hopefully in November it'll be a little more different. So yeah.
Have you been working on any music lately?
Dude, as much as I want to, I just need a new computer. The computer is too outdated.
Oh, okay.
So I'm like, shit, man. Wait, I'ma stop. But what is it? What am I thinking? Oh yeah, I saw something in one of the podcasts that you had. Like, it was probably like a few episodes ago.
Okay.
Mentioning logos for was it your fucking
DangIT Plays discussions? Yeah, okay.
The DangIT Play stuff. So I was like, shoot, man, I can definitely help with that.
Okay.
Because I mean, I'm doing nothing but drawing, so I might as well put my 2 cents to that.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah, sorry, I had an idea. I guess depending on whatever game or whatever. Well, no, whatever system you're playing the game on. I'll just do the DangIT play symbol, but change the controller with it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so something a little bit more flashy. Because, like, most of my... I actually kind of like the fact that some of my logos are coming out pretty good. Like, the one I've done for my series. And then I actually helped somebody, before I got let go from Amazon. Mm-hmm. And they were doing a skateboarding thing. Like, they wanted a little skateboard logo. So I was like, ooh. Yeah, and I do a logo for $20. Ooh. It was nice. So, like... I'm pretty confident in like building up logos now.
Okay.
So shoot, man, I can definitely get started on doing stuff like that. Cause let's see, besides what is it? Saturday, like Sunday, Monday is usually just set for me drawing and planning for the next week. So I can definitely get that stuff done. What the hell?
What the hell?
Oh, I didn't. Wait, hold on. Freaking Eminem's freestyle. Did you hear about that?
I heard about it, yeah.
Yeah, I have not watched it.
Oh, me neither.
Like, what is it? I saw a picture. I was like,
you're right.
Eminem?
It's all over the place on Twitter and whatnot.
Yeah, it's like he actually aged up. Like, he looks like a dad and shit. But, like... He looks like a dad. But, like, yeah, it was weird. I don't know. What was it? He was getting on... fucking Nolan. Like, he was... I guess he was getting on Trump for something.
Sure. Yeah, I think that's what I heard about it.
Yeah, coffee. Hot coffee, probably not. All right, I gotta look it up.
Okay.
Cause man, I'm gonna stop coffee pot. But yeah. Okay. You got anything else to talk about?
Yeah. What did I cover? I was just asking what you've been up to. Volume 5. Discussions are out now. Oh, just a little cool little thing that I did just yesterday, last night. Uh-huh. Friday the 13th. No. My coworker suggested that we go on to this haunted hayride thing that was happening just like a couple towns like away. Yeah. And we went to this farm. They had just the entire like farm just set up for like kind of a music park for just like, you know, horror and terror and whatnot.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, and and so they had like a bunch of people like in costumes and whatnot, scaring people. Yeah. And whatnot. I got one photo of me and one of the guys in costume.
Holy shit. Is that Dan Avidan?
Internet, is this horror Dan Avidan?
Why the, like, that looks like not so grump.
In grump form.
Oh man, that's funny. Oh man, well that's I'm gonna get on that. I have to get on anime and then I'm gonna look at that stuff. What the fuck, man? I really gotta look at that thing with what's his face, Eminem. But man, there's so many shows that have been like I haven't really been able to watch it. Like who brought it up?
You didn't do My Hero, right? You didn't finish that one?
Nah, but well, I got far in the manga. Like I'm way past it, but I still have to catch up on that. I actually stopped at a certain point because I don't want to spoil anything. Sure. But man, I heard about I watched you guys' review on the fucking was it All Might versus Midoriya and Bakugo?
Oh shit!
Like the animation looks so cool for it. Like if anything, man, this show is doing really good because they got a really good team for it. Like Bones is known for doing freaking Fullmetal Alchemist and what else? They did pretty sure they did Space Dandy, and Space Dandy is Space Dandy is fucking flashy. Oh, you know what? I totally forgot. There's do you know about Sawyer Mage?
Sawyer Mage, yes.
Yeah. He's probably like among him. It's him and Rogers Base. Like I usually watch for like reviews and stuff. He got some hate for
Sawyer.
Yeah, for what's his face? His opinions on My Hero.
Well, he gets hate everywhere. So.
Yeah, like so. Like I mean, that's strange though. I never really hear anything hateful about him until he did this thing. So like he was like I was watching a One Piece review actually, and he brought it up. So I was like, whoa, I guess it must have hit people hard. But I mean, shoot, from what I was watching, like some of the stuff I guess I can get with. But one thing that people keep doing with My Hero is comparing it to Naruto.
The shonens, essentially.
Yeah, it's a shonen thing. I get that. What was it?
I don't really get Naruto though because that's not heroes but ninjas.
Yeah, see that's the thing he brought up too. It was like it's not ninjas, it's heroes, and of course they got the what is it? The school aspect, which is always popular in anime and manga.
Yeah.
But man, what is it? Something he said. that like tried to compare it for Naruto, and one thing's for sure, I think there's like a misunderstanding about it. Okay, the thing with Naruto and Midoriya had no potential for a quirk
at all.
Like none at all. He didn't have a weird toe thing. I don't know. It was
he didn't have a weird toe thing.
Yeah, like, and so he was just always hopeful about it. And then he ended up getting the power from, really the biggest cat in the game, which is freaking All Might. So that's cool and all. But like he earned it through, how can I say it? Through having the good enough will to be a hero without having the power. Mm-hmm. Now, in Naruto's case, he's always had the potential. He just didn't have the technique.
And no one gave him a chance.
Yeah, no one gave him a chance. So like, yeah, and given a chance, that's where they're the same. But one person had the potential in, becoming a fucking actual ninja. Because shoot, freaking chakra is innate in everybody. Yeah. So everybody has the potential to do it. You just need guidance. Fucking Midoriya didn't fucking get any type of power until he ate some hair. So like, come on, it's like that is the biggest difference to me, because they were both given a chance, but their paths were paved differently. Because one person had potential, one didn't. So yeah, I think that's just a big difference to me in terms of like how that shit can go. But yeah, man.
As far as people talking about anime and stuff on YouTube, two people in particular I watched before, and one I'm starting to watch. One of them is Glass Reflection. He does a lot of like anime reviews on stuff and like that, and it's very well organized and stuff like that. So I appreciate that, and I do recommend Glass Reflection for people. The other one is Mother's Basement.
So that's an app name. What does he do? He does like anime and that's
he covers anime. He does a little bit more like specific type of deals when it comes to reviews on anime stuff, not just like the general like here's the review of second season of My Hero, but he also does like analysis on like the openings and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, that's important.
Yeah, he did. He did analysis on like all three My Hero openings, so it's really cool how they all transgress into what it is now.
Oh yeah, because they're like the relevance of what's going on.
Right, and they all have like a lot of metaphorical tones and whatnot.
Yeah,
messages.
Speaking of openings, I saw One Piece's newest opening.
Yeah, what did you think about that one? Those extraordinarily long openings from One Piece get me every time.
Yeah, because man, you might as well take up all that time with all the shit in the episode. But what is it? It's not my favorite song. Like, to be honest, after like Hard Knock Days, that's like the best opening One Piece got, besides like the We Are and Share the World and stuff like that. But damn, after Hard Knock Days, you can't just beat that so far. But besides the music, the opening itself, like the animation and everything, Sanji had a big ass cape, and I don't believe that's the actual size. That's just dramatization. But it really kind of like, depending on how people want to see it, the disappointing thing is that the Straw Hats aren't really together. Yeah, everybody's separated. So
it's weird, huh?
Yeah, some animations of everybody fighting a bunch of people that they don't actually get to fight. So it's like, bitch. Like that's so inaccurate. But yeah, still.
I think the first instance where I got that out of an opening was actually the X and Y versions of Pokemon. When it was against, I think the 5th gym leader, she has a Lucario, and then apparently Ash's what was it? Oh man, it's been Froakie was going to fight it. Yeah. Never did happen. It was all Pikachu. I was like, lie to me.
Yeah, like like I know that I guess that's just a cultural thing then. That they like hyping up things that they know might happen.
Oh yeah, I guess Ruby does that too.
Yeah, and then, what? Yeah, man, I can think of One Piece doing that a lot too. Cause was it? I remember this happened. Like when they first landed in Dressrosa. I forgot it was on my birthday. I forgot which birthday it was. So I was like, oh shit, so fucking good. But like, there's like 3 fights that people would like to see, but who knows if it's gonna happen? Which was Akainu versus Luffy, Zoro versus oh shit. Holy shit, man! Wait, it's been a while since I actually watched it. What was his name? It's the newest. It's one of the newest animals, the purple guy. Yeah, I forgot how to say his name in freaking Japanese. I keep thinking of the actual guy he's based off. He's based off the Blind Samurai, but him versus Zoro, and then Sanji versus Kizaru. So it's like that would be some cool shit. But they're not there. They're not anywhere near each other. So just another like fan service. Yeah, it's another fan service thing.
Yeah.
So just gotta get used to that.
Nolan's highlighting Sun Moon anime as Max Lit.
He said,
Ayo, but really though. But no, I actually agree with that. I feel that the Sun Moon anime is just like a breath of fresh air. I think X and Y was actually starting to fall into like this category that a lot of anime tropes like go through, where like you gotta love interest.
Yeah.
Then like and also like your character's now like really OP with this OP Greninja.
You know what? Like, I forgot about Greninja. That's fucking ridiculous. Oh yeah, two things. Fucking, I still have to get. I actually still have to watch it. Like, after Nolan actually sent me a character design of this one of the characters, and I was like, yes, I would waifu that girl. Yes, but what is it?
Yes,
freaking Zane. Yeah, shoot, Crocodile is one of the best villains from One Piece. Like, he fucked up Luffy twice in the game. Like, that shit was funny because like Luffy was on like a winning streak in East Blue, and then as soon as he got to Alabasta, he got a shit wreck twice until he fucked up Crocodile. That's like one of the best fights to me actually. And then Kizaru, an 80s fuckboy. What? Like, hold on. From the 80s? That's such a specific fucking, like...
Nani?
Yeah, like... I mean, sure. Like, well... Man, I gotta look at the 80s again. Because, like, yeah, he got that turtleneck. He got a turtleneck now, so now he looks like a very... like, East Coast and winter detective and shit, so that's funny. Buggy's the best character. He's like Usopp but a villain, literally, because they get away with doing a bunch of lies that people fall for it, which is funny. I'm left out since I don't watch One Piece. It's okay. Because I mean, there's so much One Piece. Like, either you stick for the ride or I watch Naruto for so much. I kind of have to agree with that because like I wanna don't get surprised by this, but I did start over actually in watching One Piece like a few months ago. Because I was like, while I'm drawing, I'm going to get some inspiration. So while I'm doing other stuff, I just like to have that in the background. But Naruto, I don't know why I have so much of a problem with their filler. Like, I know there's a bunch of filler.
There is a bunch of filler, yeah.
And even like One Piece has filler, but I guess like One Piece doesn't have like a huge amount of filler, I guess. Like, wasn't like oh, shit, man. After the first one with what's his face, Naruto, like before they grew up, like after the fight with Sasuke in the Final Valley, there was like shit ton of filler.
It was like 100 episodes of
like
filler when they could have just stopped it right there.
Damn.
Oh my god, dude.
Cause like the whole the whole half of like Naruto when he was younger was like what 100 and some episodes, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, no wonder. Okay, yeah. Because I was like, didn't it stop at like 250 or something? And then this Shippuden started? Yeah. But fuck, man, that's crazy.
It stops at 220.
Jeez. I mean, they're still like, they're okay. Like, aren't they like, well, as a whole, isn't it like 700? Like, including Naruto and Naruto Shippuden? Like,
I think Naruto Shippuden's, well.
Wait. Was Naruto Shippuden in his own league? Oh shit!
Well, it's a clean 700 cutoff.
Yeah,
so
like
maybe it is the addition of Naruto, like BTS.
I think hopefully. I feel like I missed the question I wanted to answer.
Streamhouse Steelers, like yeah. Sorry guys, that's just gonna happen.
Yeah, what the heck? That's it was not received on the video.
I don't think it's a scroll. I think it's just like there's too many people like today who are just using the internet.
Oh yeah.
And also we just have like moderately okay internet for just to start off anyway. I would say maybe you'd want to try as long as like our voices can be heard. That's fine. I have no problems with that. But I might have to lower down the bit rate. Ever since I started doing like streams on Twitch, I've kind of gotten a good grasp on like what we're good, what's good for our stream health. But it's still kind of
it's choppy. I got you, man.
It's hit or miss.
What is it? I think of that's another show. Star versus the Forces of Evil. Boy, I forgot where I stopped at. This is back when we were still in the house actually. So it's been a while since I watched it. But
yeah, I think I remember that.
I'll get on that another day. But I remember a question I didn't answer. Pretty sure Zane asked it. It was about Tekken 7.
Tekken.
I went to Vegas earlier this year, back in July. The competition for Evo.
Right.
It was my first year going there. It was cool. Oh, Nolan's going to work.
Okay. Bye, Nolan.
Don't stay on the corner too much. But what is it? Fucking. I got pretty far. I did pretty good for like my first run. I had man, what was it? 3 wins and 4 losses, and that 4th loss was the one that got me out of like the bracket. Because they have a losers bracket over there, and I was like, oh boy, I was doing so well until I fought that bitch with the legs. And what is it? Yeah, man, that's actually a pretty cool experience because it's literally just a convention, but with a gaming tournament on the side. Mm-hmm. Well, as the main focus, of course. But shoot, so I plan on going there again next year, and the Anime Expo next year. To be honest, that's still a plan because now that I'm actually getting some drawing done. And I'm actually going to start working on some shirt designs. So if I get that going, that would be a cool investment to do. Mm-hmm. But yeah, man.
You've been publishing any of your works? Or have you just been withholding it?
It's been only on Webtoon.
Oh, Webtoon.
So like, cause Webtoon, I like Webtoon's community. It's pretty fair. Like if someone sees a series that they like, they give it a shot, and they'll stick around to see what happens. So far, there's people who actually I don't know if they've been around for a minute, cause at the moment, I think I'm at 56 subscribers. And that's shoot, man. I wanted to be more consistent because I actually started in March of this year. Like the same day the Switch dropped was the same day I put my first post up, and I wanted to maintain doing that, but I had to move around a lot and all that jazz. But now that I started back up and I'm getting more consistent, there's been like a decent fan base that is growing from it. So that's
good.
Pretty cool. But yeah,
be the face of DangIT Productions, Aniyah. Make your face on a shirt.
Oh. Okay. I was like, I wonder how it would be to have me. I have to do the most stupid expression that I could think of, or like a smug ass face.
Yeah, oh, and I
can do that.
Have you heard anything about like myself or Gabe mentioning that you're like one of the featured characters in Boruto?
What? What? Am I really in a fucking
Loki? There's a classmate that looked quite similar to you, my dude.
Oh my fucking god, that sounds funny. Are you serious? Wait, like, is it like is it a main character or is it like
it's like
in the back row?
Back row, yeah. Let me see if I can find
like somebody in a legit beanie, because I know they wear like fucking headgear, like casual headgear, don't they?
Yeah, it's a very, very low, like I guess laid back like generation for sure.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, because everybody has. Do they have cell phones? I didn't see anything like that.
They have gaming devices.
I swear to God, if I see
they got mobile games. Let me see. Yeah, okay. If it will actually load long enough. But yeah, nope.
Damn, he's short. He looks stocky as fuck.
Let me see. Let me see if it'll actually play this. Oh, and there's the opening. Nope. So there's definitely someone right here. Yeah, if we just like let the thing play long enough, and it's already been muted here, so no one's gonna actually hear that too much. But yeah.
Oh yeah, she got Chunky. I forgot about that.
Yeah, Chocho. Oh yeah, Mizukage as well.
Mizukage.
All right. She'll be in the back. Just trust me.
Somebody would have fucking. I'm like, I don't see. There's a bunch of spiky hair and no beanies.
Yeah. So actually, this is actually episode 26. There you
fucking bullshit. What the hell? That's the first character with a beanie. That's freaking funny. I might be wrong with that, but like that's the first character I've seen with a beanie. Nah, I can get with that. He looks like if I was like Puerto Rican, but like yeah, that's just funny. His hair.
There you go. All right, Boruto's getting like really just bored out of his mind with this lecture.
Oh,
so that's what sparks that. So I'm trying to get like a better like look at this character.
What the? Whoa. That one of those characters looked like the girl from fucking I haven't seen the show yet. Code Geass. That girl with the fucking hair back there.
Yeah.
Where is it? And then that girl. She kind of has the hair kind of like that one chick.
This one reminds me kind of what was it, Yuna for Final Fantasy? The one that I think she's in 10.
With Titus or Titties or whatever. Yeah.
Titus.
That guy. Okay, I remember.
Actually, you know what? Hold on. Let me see if I can like do something about this lag. So I'm gonna actually stop stream for just a quick second. If I jump in immediately after, it should like count as the whole stream. So yeah, just give me a second, guys. Okay. All right. So it's something about the bit rate. So I have it set to like 30,000. If I set to this much, actually I don't know if that worked. I'll just still stream anyway.
Dude, I'm like, I don't know jack shit about this. So,
Okay.
yeah, man.
It may have not. Okay. Yeah. All right. I think we're back in it. Let's just see. Well, let's see.
Dang, what was that?
Aniyah's displeased face.
The lag has already killed me on the inside.
Yeah, exactly. So I don't know. It's starting to bother me too, just thinking about it. But yeah.
Damn.
Where's the reaction? Oh, never mind.
Hold on. I forgot when it. This doesn't like fucking. It doesn't carry on the lag in the actual video you post on Wednesdays.
Right. Well, I mean, yes and no, because it's all based on like what YouTube sees. This is what my own recording is, so it could be entirely different.
Oh fuck. Okay, I get it.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
So yeah, okay, it's picking up something. So
I see green. We're green.
Stream is dead. Yes. Thank you for pointing out the obvious.
We're kale, but I don't see that. Oh shit.
Hold on. I'm going to refresh
video output.
Yeah, it's never really a good idea to try to change things live, but if you can,
boy.
All right, it's choppy as hell, but you know.
Yeah.
So apologize. I don't know what's going on. It's just I feel like it's my computer. Well, I mean, it's also happening over here too. I think it's just the internet.
Yeah, it's gotta be the internet link.
There's this thing like what was it called? Google Fiber, which has like amazing like upload speeds, which is like what I'd aim for. But it's only in select cities like LA,
fiber,
Austin.
Right?
Yeah,
that's pretty clever. That's pretty funny. But that's weird that it's only in select areas.
Yeah, YouTube might be experiencing problems in general. You mean the one that isn't involving the monetization thing?
You know what? Boy, I haven't really heard enough about that. What is that? That's I think H3. You talked about it actually. I remember you talked about it, but H3 said it too. It was the Jimmy Kimmel thing.
Yeah,
like
it's the exact same thing.
Freaking yeah. Where Casey Neistat. I was like, oh, there's literally no like logic. They got no argument at this point. Why would they do that? Yeah,
I think it's something because like. Well, first of all, it's a higher entity like in YouTube, like Jimmy Kimmel and his like own professional team. I think they also like buy their own advertisements too. So it's weird, huh? But I think that's what's happening.
Yeah. What was it? Well, I forgot. Wait, who was talking about it? Maybe you talked about it. I forgot. Somebody was saying that YouTube is just about they're getting backed by advertisers.
Yeah,
so
right.
They got to focus on.
So they have to focus on them.
Mm-hmm.
And like how. You know how like it's just about the advertisers like supporting YouTube and the advertisers also need to keep a lookout for friendly content and you find a lot of little toxicity in YouTube. So so they're trying to like funnel out the good stuff and just like take out anything that's bad.
Speaking of bad content, I know you've seen what happened with iDubbbz and Rice Gum, right? Yeah. I mean, like, I saw that, like, as soon as it came out. I was like, oh, wow, he finally did a content cop on Jake Paul. Fucking bait and switch. It was fucking... Bait and switch. I was like, I wasn't even super disappointed because I was like, man, I do... there's too much going on with Jake Paul. And I was like, this is a 30-minute video, too? I was like, I might as well hear it. It'll be funny to see what type of input iDubbbz has. But, like, oh, man, it was way worse. Like, I never even heard of Rice Gum until I saw that video. And I was like... hold on, let me look up something. Because, like, man...
I've heard nothing but bad things about Rice Gum.
Yeah, even a friend of mine said that. I told him the same thing, that I barely heard of him, and he was like, "Yeah, man, he's fucking disastrous. He's terrible." And then like he collaborated with KSI at one point, and like
oh shit,
even KSI. I didn't even know KSI did music. What kind of jack is that? I didn't know that. I
think everyone's trying to do music. That's the thing.
Yeah, and I was like, "Are you serious?"
In fact, I was thinking about like we could make a song like easily.
Dude,
we need some kind of melody. We just need a beat, and then we just start spitting raps.
Yeah, but I would rather be. I would like way higher quality from Rice Gum, which is anything, but still like wait a minute, Yo, we're older than him. What the heck? Well,
Oh.
by a year, but wait a minute.
So that's what
Man,
happens.
he's been 12 for 20 years. Fuck this guy.
He's like 12 for 20 years.
Like he's like 20 going on 21. But man, like hopefully people think this, because I think somebody might have said it in I don't know if they said it in our chat, but I was watching something. He's always moving like he's in a music video. Like,
oh, really?
And he moves like, not to mention he has the frame of like a 12-year-old. So like, continue my fact that he's been 12 for 20 years. He's like, there's nothing redeemable about this guy. Cause even on the basis of what iDubbbz was saying, and then what I saw, cause I even watched his response video before iDubbbz's response video, and I was like, this is terrible. And yet this guy is what, like 8 million strong in the sub count. And I was like, your fan base, all right, it totally makes sense because of the kids. So whatever, man. Like,
oh wait, I think I might know what's going on as far as stream options.
Monetization.
Let's put down low latency.
Yeah, what's that?
What I have set up to is that oh shoot, can I not do it until next time? I was trying to do it so we have like real time interactions with people. Let me stop the stream one more time and just like start up with like low latency. Okay.
Ironically, I still got this shirt and I don't want to work for these people. It's like terrible.
No, you got Premiere packaging.
Oh no.
Oh no, Remy.
No, you're not getting any ad from me.
Oh.
Oh jeez, man. God.
Yeah, it's
Rice Gum. Oh god. His content is garbage. Oh man. Oh man. I mean I never really watched KSI that much either, but there's this guy called No Fuckers, I guess. Is this Russian cat? Cause like he put his 2 cents in on the iDubbbz and what's his face, the Rice Gum, and I was like, might as well, cause this is pretty entertaining, so I might as well have something funny while I'm drawing.
Oh, you know what? No, I think it might take too long for that to actually like get updated. So I'm gonna lower it even more.
Dang.
Jeez, man, this is real.
Wait, hold on.
All right.
I totally forgot. I could just use my phone to see what's going on. Dang, freaking every picture of Rice Gum looks like a mugshot. It's freaking terrible. No, Gilbert. Let me see.
Stream resumed. Okay, stream's continuing.
Is you live, bitch?
All right. We should be live. If it goes bad again, then oh shit. I mean, that's all we can do. All right, so it should be back. I had to load the. I don't even know if anyone's actually seeing this right now as far as the stream, but
the heck did Mark do?
Yeah, I just lowered the bitrate even more. So that's all I did.
Damn. Oh, let's see.
So everyone who's just tuning in right now, we've been having like serious problems just getting this all like set up and everything like that, or just having it run like usual.
Yeah, I'm trying to see the pickup. It's funny.
All right.
So far as
right now, I have it set up to the stream's options are normal latency, which is just kind of like being able to go back and watch a previous thing. Low latency is kind of where it's been defaulted to, where it's like very less so of a delay, and ultra low latency is like almost real time, and that's what I have it set as at the moment. So what you guys might see now is probably really low quality just to make up for it, because it might be pushing a lot for the computer and the internet. Also low. All right. The output's very low. Okay. So
is it doing the thing?
Yeah, it's doing something. All right. Well, I mean, we have less people. We don't have that many people like in our chats than other people doing live streams. So
yeah.
I think next time we'll just put normal latency, just put everything back up to where it was. But right now,
all right,
it's really bad.
Yeah, well, that's true, man.
As long as you guys can hear us just fine, it should be okay. But man, I haven't seen this bad since.
I put a curse on the channel. I think I guess I'm too much for YouTube. I blame YouTube for this because this is terrible. Because I mean, goddamn, there's nothing good. There's nothing good about like some of the stuff I'm hearing about YouTube lately.
Yeah.
Because to be honest, I still plan to like have a channel, but man, it was gonna be in the likeness of doing animation and like what's his face, voice acting.
Mm-hmm.
But those are stuff that doesn't really get much exposure, which I guess in a way isn't really bad. I guess. Because you know, all that stuff will. It's just one of those. It's one of those subjects that people could find as like a gem, and in fucking YouTube.
Well, some animation is good, some animation, yeah. I haven't really seen a bad animation from what I remember. Whoa, sorry. Oh, sorry, I got PTSD. I take that back. I got some really bad memories of bad animation. Oh,
Oh no.
But yeah, man. YouTube is just gonna be a secondary thing for me.
Yeah.
But, like, in terms of making it like a main thing, man,
it's not really looking good for a lot of people.
yeah.
And I think there are ups and downs with that. I
Yeah.
think YouTube is like really saturated with content creators, where like back in the past, people with a million subs are known by everyone in the YouTube community. Like, oh, that guy has a million subs. But now we have like several of those people with a million subs. Like, who's that guy? Like, I've never heard of his book.
Yeah, it's like a bunch of people that's like been in the game for a while. So it makes sense that they're actually getting a lot more subs.
So
But,
yeah, I mean, those who are on top will stay on top, but those who are like, also there's a bad thing about the whole demonetization thing is if they're gamers on YouTube who are super successful, they find themselves like from making a lot of money to making almost no money at all because of their thumbnails or the content that they cover in a video game. So it kind of stabs them in the back, and so what they got going right now on YouTube is something that's related to Twitch, and it's just to utilize the YouTube gaming's format and just kind of add in like additional emojis or something like that. Yeah. Something that Twitch is already incorporated, but they're trying to prevent people from going to Twitch. This is essentially what's happening.
Wait, they want to keep people from going to Twitch?
Yeah, because
they're doing it very terrible in a very terrible way. But yo, man, I don't really get it because I remember I looked at some old videos. Cause I was watching I Hate Everything, Grade A Under A, H3. Who else? There's a bunch of people I actually found. Who else? Oh, this guy called Nate Talks to You. Do you know who that is?
It sounds familiar.
There's that guy. Well, I found him through oh crap! How do you say his name? Is it Almonte? Like it's something Almonte? I think it's Jeffrey Almonte? I don't know. It's really cool people. Like people who kind of go on like what is it? They are doing like, well, first of all, they make fun of social justice warriors, but they're going to the likeness of like making sure people look at stuff not just logically but emotionally fair. Because man, one thing's for sure that people get really upset about something. Like if I were to say that somebody you really respect on YouTube has been caught in a funk because they made a really messed up like mistake or like a hypocritical remark, people get super butthurt. So yeah, they don't really care, and I respect that about those two.
Can't go on for a whole 5 seconds without buffer. I'm sorry, guys. It's just
it's weird.
God damn. All right,
the internet. No.
Let's see what happens if I lower the bitrate even more. So
we're like fucking 500. Like what is this?
Yeah, we're gonna see this. Funny you mentioned that.
Oh my God.
Nah, maybe not that, but like 1,000.
Yeah, that's okay. Let's see. Let me try to remember because I don't wanna shun these guys. Nate Talks to You is an easy name to remember, but the other guy, Jeffrey Almonte, I think that's his name. He was a really cool person. Like hopefully, like there's some things that that he might say that could offend people on like I don't know, a moral the fucking I don't know what's the word for it, a moral ground, but most of the stuff they talk about is pretty goddamn valid. This is one of those things that makes you think, and I really respect that. Is it Jeffrey Almonte? I'm gonna be pissed if it's not. Almonte. Not to mention he's from what's his face? He's from the East Coast, which I can really respect. Yeah, Jeffrey Almonte. So he's cool people. So Jeffrey Almonte and Nate Talks to You. But the thing is, Jeffrey Almonte doesn't do stuff on YouTube anymore because they've been fucking up. So he has a website, which I'm pretty sure is called AmonteFilms.com. So shoot, check that, guys. Because he's a funny guy. A funny guy. What the fuck is this? Why is Woody on? All right. Anyway, I forgot.
So
they help.
I don't know what's going on right now. I just like resumed the stream, and I'm just waiting for like confirmation that it's starting back up again.
All right, but this on that screen is going to show up on Wednesday, right?
Yeah, I think so. I think it's better if I actually upload this version here because this is so bad right now.
Yeah, I was like, damn, this sucks. Luffy would wait. What? Oh, oh crap! That was the question.
You know what? I think what I might want to do is that I might want to actually upload this like immediately after this. Just because
After
like
this?
because like this is so bad for people. I don't know what the hell is happening. And maybe you know what? We might even do like a test live stream after this just to figure things out.
Yeah.
Because it might just be that ultra low latency that might be causing the whole thing. Because it's probably putting a lot of demands on maybe YouTube servers or something like that.
Yeah, man, that's actually pretty good. You know what? That's actually a good. That's a decent question about how One Piece would be if Ace was still alive.
Luffy would die. Done.
Let's see. Not sure what to put. That is, it's weird to say that as a name, but shoot, call you not sure. That makes it easier.
Yep.
That's a good point. Like, yeah, Luffy probably you fucking at this point, even after the 2 years, he's still like fucking taking L's like nobody's business.
Going to the new world early as fuck and then getting fucking
Get
wrecked.
fucking wrecked. I'd say like hopefully, shoot, man, they'll probably get a wake up call anyway. Like after all the shit that happened, but it'd be cool like they train together.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be something. But
That
then
makes
like,
sense.
yeah, but then like, no, I wouldn't say they that you know he go in early and get wrecked. With the information that got sent out, like Sabo would have known that what's his face, that Ace and Luffy were still alive. But like he had a weird way of like actually remember because he had amnesia from the damage he took when he was a kid.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. The shock would have been different, but shoot, they would have reunited and probably would have been a really strong ass team.
Mm-hmm.
So like shoot, like they probably get more training in because like I feel like Luffy would have known about like we'll just still have the inspiration to train anyway, but yeah, it probably would have been a little bit easier if Ace was still alive. It's just that Luffy wouldn't get wrecked per se because I think the training thing still would have happened even if Ace still lived. It's just an extra push, Not to mention Jinbei is like one of the top tier characters of the entire series. Like that cat, oh boy! If you don't like Jinbei, I don't know, fucking stupid. But yeah, man, he's doing pretty good. Oh, I got mentioned. It's cause they. What? What did I do? What did I? What? Fucking! I'm gonna kick your ass. What are you talking about?
While the stream is catching fire.
Ah, shit.
It looks like you're catching some heat on your own.
Yeah, what was it? Nah, like fucking. I stole cookie from the cookie jar. I don't know what that is, but that's so stupid. I'd say,
because as I've been stopping and starting the streams over again, we've been still recording as far as I know. So.
Oh yeah, they'll be catching us in their little thing. But what else?
Gotcha says, "DangIT Discord podcast. YouTube's too laggy, so we're doing it there." Not if I have saying this. I just close Discord completely.
Fucking newt. But man, what else is there? Shoot. Did I have a subject? I did. Didn't I?
Yeah.
Yeah, like
even if people are not going to stick around for this, that's fine.
Yeah.
In fact, should we maybe just like stop the stream and then we'll just continue recording from there?
I guess, right?
Yeah, it doesn't seem like a lot of people are chiming in here because it's just like it's so bad for everyone. So yeah, all right. In that case, I will end the stream here. So everyone who's watching the live version of this, I sincerely apologize about that. Also, Ibrahim, if you want a link to Discord, it's like literally in the link description. It's that little scrolling thing that you've been seeing at the very bottom. It tells you Discord link is in the description. All right. But yeah, thank you guys so much for like dealing with this live stream. We'll get back to you on the recorded version immediately after this. I'll try to upload this as fast as I can. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching.
One more thing before we go. Let's see, fill in the blank. Reunited with an old friend of mine. Having known each other for 10 years, the first thing we decided on doing together is getting swifting. I think that's good. I think that's a good input.
Yes, okay.
Yeah, swifty. All right, yeah.
Yeah, all right. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you guys in the next one, or at least like you'll see like the full version of this. You're gonna see our faces. Yeah, okay. All right, #bye you guys, and see you soon. Okay. I should be able to. I should now be able to change this back up to 3,000. Now it's a recorded version now. So, all right. So we're still recording, as far as I know. I hope it doesn't get messed up.
Yeah, I mean, like, why would it? That'd be terrible. They better not. What the hell? Okay, something must have happened. That's why it's not a car. You know what? Oh yeah. Before I got here, something happened on the freeway.
Oh yeah, like something bad or.
Yeah, I avoided it, I guess, but something. What is that?
Like some kind of traffic accident. Like a lot of bad stuff has been happening recently.
Shoot. Okay, here it is. That's what they're talking about. Apparently, some shit's going down. This is something going on in Redlands. Huh. This is a big fucking police truck.
Whoa, I know that street too. Oh my god.
Yeah, so something's going on, I guess, but so it's the Popo.
It's Popo. But yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, now that I brought this just Twitter back up, I'm really impressed with, I guess, the art design for Ruby nowadays.
I do like that, actually. That design is nice. Wait, you're talking about the
like
promotional art or in
not just promotional? Well, yeah, just like their actual like animation.
Oh yeah, the animation
but also like their promotional stuff. It's just like it looks so much better.
Yeah, their animation has gotten cuter. So that's something.
I think it's so much better to the point where I can actually see this as like, I'm pretty sure it beats a lot of 3D animated stuff like that's already here.
Yeah, that's on freaking YouTube at the moment.
Or yeah, just any anime site.
Cause like, what is it? They look like they're doing the same thing. Like, there's this series. Oh, it's called Jin. It was something I was reading. It was funny because I was reading it on a whim, and then it ended up becoming an anime. But it was 3D animated, so I was like,
yeah,
I'll give it a shot, and it's okay. It's like the same thing you see in Berserk. You've seen Berserk, right?
Yeah.
It's terrible, but the animation was similar in 3D design.
This is Kato, the right answer. It's a recent anime. It's like 12 episodes. It deals with a guy from a different world crash landing. It's kind of like a more accurate depiction of like what we would respond to and like intelligent life forms to like reach us.
Oh,
and a lot of the stuff is before the episode 0, which is like their prequel kind of thing, trying to sit you into episode 1. But mostly everything is 3D animated. You might see a little bit, you might see a little bit of that, and it's pretty okay. I mean, it's not, the focus is not like action or anything like that, but
there's a lot of like, it sounds like something that's more like story driven and like
story driven.
So that's cool. I like stuff like that, so I can get with it.
Yeah.
Now, here's my thing when it comes to 3D animation. I'm pretty sure I said it before. It just seems too robotic. It seems too stiff in certain moments. Like, I hope you guys notice this as much as I do when I watch Ruby. In the intro with what's the guy's name who messes with Blake? The guy with the red hair?
Adam.
Like, there's that one animation where he swipes at Blake. His shoulders are like this high, and I'm like, that's not real. Like, I'm gonna see if I can find it.
Which opening is that?
Yeah, the latest one. Well, in volume 4, right? Season 4, right?
Oh wait, does he?
He swipes at Blake.
Just Blake? Okay.
Yeah, because you know they're related and shit.
You hurt me, Blake.
Damn it, he's such a bastard. Let me see. Hold on.
I thought you were gonna say fuck boy.
Dude, man, I think that goes without saying actually, but yeah, he is a boy. Yeah. Oh yeah, volume 4 intro. So yeah, let me see. Show you his fucking shoulders. They bug the fuck out of me.
But oh my god, like the animation in volume 5 is like really smooth.
Wait, did it spike up?
Yeah, it's pretty much using the same like resources, but they've really like touched up on it.
Oh, okay.
So better attention to the lighting, I would say, and God, the lip sync is like phenomenal.
Oh, they got better with it. Nice.
Better than I've seen from Final Fantasy 15. I'll say that.
Yeah, so like it still looks a little like 3D.
Yeah, it feels a bit stagnant, right?
But yeah, it's like the characters move a little too stiff.
Yeah,
it's not like it's not understandable.
I would say that it's weird because with the passing of Monty, and I mean, I don't think Monty's like key was just like regular animation stuff, like people walking or talking, hand gestures. It was all about the fighting animation. That's where it was golden.
That's where his strong suit was. Like, and they're trying to emulate that.
They're trying to emulate that, but they're also taking sacrifices. They are not doing too much heavy choreography with the characters. Yeah, they're not really doing too...
His shoulders. Like, the way he cuts, I swear to God, it's like... I'm like, what? No! It's too stiff, man. Like, he has like a wooden plank holding his shoulders. Like, some of the way that they move is a little robotic. Look. It bugs the hell out of me. Like, no! I don't want to, I don't really nitpick. I'm kind of nitpicking, but still, like, yeah, man.
But it's definitely an improvement. I think that, oh my God, like, I don't know if you watched Red vs. Blue, but during that period where they kind of were animating on their own without Monty, ooh, that was like really bad animation.
Oh, was it? Oh.
It was such a downgrade. But then they picked themselves up immediately after that season, so I was really impressed by that. Yeah.
It's kind of cool to know, like, well, we already know, but the impact that he had was just that much. It was iconic in terms of like 3D, man.
Mm-hmm.
But shoot, I mean, geez. Like I seen them like the latest animation, like the Yang thing, the character short.
It's probably really good, huh?
Oh, you haven't watched it?
No, I haven't watched it.
Yeah, like I see them trying to go at like how fucking Monty goes with fighting scenes, especially with propulsion. Cause you know how like they shoot the gun, it's like, oh, I fly now, something like that.
Yeah,
so
right.
yeah, they try to emulate that a lot more because that's just something that Monty made. Like it's kind of like a stigma now for like Ruby or just everything that he's done.
Mm-hmm.
I think he did that in didn't he do that in Dead Fantasy? I think, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think. Have you seen Dead Fantasy?
Yeah, a little bit of it.
Yeah, I was like, I think he just has a lot of like. Let's try to use over-exaggerated science and physics and shit and like make it work. And it's pretty cool because it's crazy, but it works out. But yeah, man.
Yeah, I do. I'm planning on probably discussing that with Gabe probably tomorrow. Yeah, I think I was wanting to do that. Mm-hmm. Let's see. Oh wait, I pretty much like covered all the topics like quite seamlessly without even me noticing it.
All right.
Anything else you want to bring up to the table? Is definitely
let me think.
Quite involved discussion on various things.
I was thinking like what is it? I had a conversation with somebody at work, and I really should have read up on it a little bit more. But like, between DC and Marvel, people prefer Marvel on a higher stake. But
yeah, well, I mean, Marvel's been there. Like, it's really established itself like over the course of several movies.
Yeah.
Pretty consistent.
Yeah, I guess like what I felt from Marvel, because I kind of feel this way, well, like initially, but I guess I probably should have like delved into it a little bit more. But I feel like there's some more relatable things going on with Marvel than DC. But one of my I think my favorite, he's one of my favorite superheroes. Mm-hmm. V from V for Vendetta. He's a DC character.
Oh, really?
But like, I really like him. But like, there's some things that's like he has like a what is it? He's like the new age Count of Monte Cristo because he has that whole revenge plot thing going on. So that's pretty cool. Like I kind of felt like it was more human stuff going on with Marvel characters. Like what's his face? Shoot, man, you can't relate to Thor that much, you know? He's a fucking god, so you know. And then you could kind of relate to Superman if you're like an immigrant, I guess, because like he's from out of planet, so there's that. But then again, he kind of felt he fit right in because of his parents. So like, shit, there's not really much that you can kind of relate to him with because he's fucking what the hell? He's a fucking god basically. Terrible. It's not fair. But what is it? What's another character you can't relate to? I can't say you can't relate to like, you know, Batman. I guess. I mean, I never walked down an alley, so I don't know.
I never walked down an alley.
Like, just, I don't know. I just felt like it's kind of funny to think about that because there's ideologies in DC characters that I've seen that are pretty cool that you can really relate to, especially like people being like holding grudges and stuff like that. Or in Batman's case, turning your fear into a strength, right? Because he was afraid of bats. He was afraid
Yeah,
of bats
yeah.
In a cave when he was a kid, right?
Right.
I think he fell down something, or maybe that was just a movie over exaggerating. I don't know. But yeah, he was afraid of bats. But what was another thing? And then like, well, for Superman, just always being on the side of justice. But then again, I think he had downfalls, so who knows?
Well, I think I mean people relate to Batman because he has no powers, so he makes up for it with money.
That's another thing that's really tough to relate to. Like then, that's another character with Marvel's case, Tony. The fuck, I ain't got billions of dollars. I'm not a war expertise. I don't know how to engineer.
So I don't think people like really relate to that.
Yeah, so it's like stuff they can't relate to. But I think like with I don't know. The fact that he's more comedic than freaking Batman is more of like a breath of fresh air compared to like someone who's always edgy.
But then he also has his own like sides to him, so I think that's where people connect to him. Where he's not just like this.
Yeah, he's not this all the time.
He's not like this snobby like rich kid persona. Like, well, he was, but then when things changed, he started to see different ways, and I will see different things. Yeah, and so I think that's what people grab onto.
So they got the aspects too, and I just always figured maybe I should look up into how people feel that they can relate to characters in like a majority of their aspects rather than just a few, I guess. Because you can't. It's impossible to relate to a comic character. Well, in most cases, like completely. Like you can. It's impossible to be. What is it? Totally relatable to the Martian Manhunter. Like nobody can relate to that guy. All like.
But he's cool.
Scale. Yes, he's cool.
And he's flammable.
Yeah, like, I'm burning. Fucking turn him in. He was burning in water. I still, that's so funny.
Oh my god.
Like it was really cool because like I like both those both the franchises of course, but like I kind of figured maybe I don't know. Of course I'm more into Marvel more, but DC is more prominent in me coming up with like I guess in terms of like serious ideologies I guess. Because you got that with I got that definitely with V for Vendetta. The thing with Batman is that he's a serious character and he doesn't want to go down a dark path, especially killing. Even though there's like I don't know how many fucking comics of him doing it, but you know it's just like stuff you have to think about. So that's really cool that they have that. I feel like you get more ideologies with DC and more like I guess. Well-rounded entertainment with Marvel. At least that's how I see things initially. But you know, I can always do more research on that. It's always fun to read back on comics and stuff. So yeah, I think that's really cool to think about.
All right. I don't know. What do you think? Do you think this is like good enough for a podcast?
I think it's pretty good. What? How long have we gone into this thing? Jesus.
It's been over an hour. Yeah. We usually go for an hour. Sometimes an hour and a half, 2 hours, depending on things. But yeah, I think for this one, we definitely covered a lot of stuff. And, I think it's going to be much more fluid for people who actually watch this in post.
Shoot, hopefully, what is it? We could try to get as many of freaking Gabe and Steven if they show up anytime.
Yeah, that. I was just saying, like, if they jumped into Discord, they can join in just fine. I've definitely done it. Oh yeah, I gotta show you that.
Oh yeah, I wanted to see that here because like let me see, hold on, because it was doing the thing that was happening when we tried it yesterday. It was happening from what I saw in the video for the other podcast.
Yeah. All right. I'll show that to you right now. But yeah, for those who are watching this very part of the podcast, thank you guys so much for watching. And I should look over there. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm not sure what we're gonna do with the live streams and whatnot. We'll probably fix it. Otherwise, we might resort to just going back to recorded podcast, which is, I guess, fine with me. But yeah, I like the live stream part of it. But yeah, for other things, be sure to subscribe to stay updated for discussions and DangIT Plays stuff. And what else is there? Support our Patreon. That's always appreciated. And yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, everyone.
Bye.